Alright, day 37. It's 3:30 in the morning. Time to pack out. Packing up the tent in the dark. Filling up all the waters. Okay, halfway done packing away this tent. Putting away all this stuff in the roof rack. Time to take down the tent. Okay, gonna grab the last remaining kid. Kaylee's the only one sleeping now. Yeah, it's starting to become quite a skill set to break down a tent in the middle of the night, trying to stay quiet as to not disturb other campers and keep the kids sleeping through the car while we finish breaking down the remainder of the tent. But we've gotten pretty good at it. I'm kind of impressed with how smoothly we've been able to do it. Alright, 4 a.m. Just finished brushing teeth. Got everyone in the car. Let's go. Alright, all packed out. Good job. We have 8 hours to go. 500 miles today to North Dakota. Okay, car's at 220,000 miles. We've driven over 8,000 miles now. Definitely not an easy skill, but I think definitely a necessary one if you're doing 8-hour-long legs with kids in the car on a road trip like this. Been driving 5 hours, just crossing to North Dakota. Still got 3 sleepers in the back, but 2 awake. 250 miles more to go, about 4 more hours left. Okay, first stop today, going to a Chinese buffet. Yeah, our kids love going to Chinese buffets, and I feel like it equates to 2 or 3 meals. So it's always a win for us. The bonus, they gave us balloons. All right, let's go, guys. Just saved another $70 with our ASTC membership to get us for free into this one in North Dakota. Fire at will. Boom. They're learning how to clean teeth with dental floss. I don't know if these guys are having success building a wind turbine. Place is pretty cool. As mentioned before, we're not the typical museum goers. It's just expensive, $30 a kid with 5 kids to go to a museum. But with the ASTC membership, we've really been loving all the museums we went to. We felt like this one was just as good as the one we went to in Omaha, which we really loved. And it's cool to see the kids enjoying these. Stopping in Jamestown to see the world's largest buffalo. So there's an old historic little town here. It's kind of cool. In jail with you. Old church. All right, hotel room for the night here in North Dakota. You want to go swimming? Yeah. Nice. Wendy's and Domino's dinner. Woohoo! All right, day 38, heading out to Minnesota. Left a little later since it's only 3.5 hours from Fargo, North Dakota to Minneapolis. Going on the bakery. 3.5 hours in. Kids slept the whole time. That was good. Breakfast in the park. Bucket of chicken, bagels, kefir, yogurt. So we've been lucky enough to be hosted by the Paling family here in Minnesota and pretty close to the Minneapolis region. So yeah, it was an amazing time for my family to enjoy with the Paling family. They took such good care of us. We went to the beach, some 4th of July fireworks. Got to attend their local church service and had a potluck afterwards, played some basketball afterwards, and then had a nice barbecue with the community at their house afterwards. It was really cool meeting their dad too, the grandfather who made bread. The bread, I got their bread recipe, black garlic. He makes his own natto even. So it was good to just have some nice home-cooked meals and just kind of a rejuvenating time after being so long on the road. Just going to playgrounds, and our kids just got along so well together. So it was cool to see each of them making friends with their age kid from the Paling side. I got to see Minnehaha Falls, and just overall a very nice, rejuvenating time where our families could spend time together. Okay, day 41. We got 400 miles to go, 7 hours to Upper Michigan. Had a great time at the Paling house. Thank you so much for hosting us. Everyone had a wonderful time. Thank you. Car is at 9,000 miles. So we are about an hour out from our hotel tonight. I'm gonna stop for a quick hike. Yeah, I like these little hike rest stops because it gets the kids moving, gets them outside, get some sun, get them a little tired. Maybe they might even nap on the further leg. Another buffet for lunch. So, gotta work off all that food with another hike. This was a pretty cool hike, a lot of bouldering, route climbs, log climbs, but really reminded me of one we did in Japan, which had land leeches. Luckily no land leeches here, but we did get 2 water leeches on us, which is never fun, and Kaylee freaked out a little bit when I had to pull that one off. All right, enjoying the hot tub and pool. I'm really glad I ended up booking a lot of hotels with pools, because kids ended up loving them. They were so excited whenever a hotel had a pool. I also targeted a lot of free breakfasts, as I knew we were going to spend the morning around. All right, day 42 here in Marquette, Michigan. We're heading to the campground today. Man, our trip's coming to a close, but I'm a little sad, but also excited just to get home. It's been a long journey. How was breakfast, Vayon? We are at Lake Superior. So apparently this one lake contains 10% of the world's fresh water, just in Lake Superior. All right, let's see how many I can skip. We decided to hike the pier towards that lighthouse, which actually ended up being quite a struggle. Well, this is proving tougher than we thought. We thought it was closer. Well, we made it. Wasn't easy. So this is Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore. It's supposed to be really pretty, and it was pretty, but unfortunately it was kind of overcast the whole time we were in Upper Michigan. So I don't think we saw the real grandeur we could have seen with the rocks all lit up and yeah, just the lake just shining everything up. So this dune that the boys are running down actually used to be a log slide that loggers, when they chopped big timber, would slide down and then transport via the lake to wherever they needed to bring it. 37 seconds. Yes, now they have to climb the mountain. The mountain. Can they do it? You guys think they can make it back? Are you worried, Mama? You look like you have a worried face. Okay, it's been 5 minutes. Here's their progress. Not much. So how was it? I think you did it in 7 minutes. 35 seconds to get down, 7 minutes to get up. You're red-faced. How was it? Easy? You want to do it again? Is it worth it? Where's Alvin? I don't know. He's still down there. Okay, just got to Muskellong State Park where we're staying for the next 3 nights. Well, we got the tent set up. Brats for dinner. Sunset on the lake. Alright, making breakfast. It's gonna be fried rice today. Right, we're almost ready to mix this up. Right, let's eat. Vine Sucker 1 campground. Not sure what was up with these campground names, but I thought they were fun. Just arrived at Agate Beach in Grand Marais. Oldies, huh? Well, everyone's rock hounding here. Some surprise visitors. Hi. Yeah, the Paling family, who we stayed with just 3 days earlier, are on their own road trip to Canada, and they said they were going to intersect in our journey, so we decided to do a little surprise meetup at Agate Beach. The Pickle House! Quick lunch stop, and then we hit the trails. All done. Sable Falls.
What's the password?
Sesame seeds. Caden found a bunch of tadpoles. Swimming. Ooh, there's a lot of them, huh? Look at them go. Gonna get it, Caden? And the other kids are climbing this cliff. Look at that sand dune cliff. My Karen. Not too bad. There goes Valen. Down the mountain. Yeah, these sand dunes are a lot of fun to play around with. They are a little difficult to climb because, you know, the sand kind of crumbles as you're climbing underfoot. Kids had a lot of fun just running through the sand, you know, just jumping off the cliffs, having no worries. And then we never saw Valen again. Oh, actually, this is the last time we saw him. Hey, cheese! Yeah, the kids thought this was a lot of fun to make these videos. We are survivors. No. Pull. What are you doing, K.E.? Where you going, K.E.?
I'm trying to return them.
Whoa. Okay, it's taco night. So we went to Deer Park right across from Muskellong Lake State Park. It's along Lake Superior. You're supposed to be able to find Yooperlites, which are just fluorescent rocks along Lake Superior, and Upper Michigan. Oh, we found this cool snapping turtle. And yeah, but we had to wait till dark to use our kind of UV flashlight, so we made a cairn garden while we waited. And yeah, caught some frogs and just waited for it to get dark. And then we could use our UV flashlights. Unfortunately, I think our black lights were not the right frequency, so we didn't really find any. Okay, brekkie. After breakfast, we went to Oswald Bear Ranch, which was kind of cool. They rescue nuisance bears that would otherwise be put down, and been doing it the last like 30 years or so. And there's some cubs, which you actually get to take pictures of, so you can like pet a cub, a bear cub, which is pretty wild. They distract it with some homemade non-sugar strawberry ice cream, which the bears seem to love. And while they're licking that, you can kind of pet them. So it's kind of a cool opportunity you can do for $10. But yeah, cool little place. Pizza lunch.
My rower, come on down next once you're ready.
Rented a rowboat. $25 an hour. That's the falls. Yo-hoo, yo-hoo. We rode across the lake to this cool waterfall area. It's really nice because it's nice and shallow for the kids to just step through. And then you can go behind the waterfall, which is kind of unique that there's this open space right behind the waterfall that you can kind of hang out in and explore. And it's kind of otherworldly and cool. Yeah, even some of the little kids were doing it. So we had a great time at this waterfall. I think Caden caught a frog. And yeah, so after this, we just headed back to camp for some dinner. How's the ramen, guys? You ate it all? Okay, it's day 45, starting to pack up, so we head to Mackinac City. I have to transfer these kids while they're sleeping. Ready to go in the car? Heading to Mackinac City. Alright, we're in Mackinac City. Quick breakfast bakery. From Mackinac City, there's a ferry boat. There's actually 2 ferry boat companies, and they each leave about like every 30 minutes to Mackinac Island. And the island is kind of unique. I do think it used to be like a very kind of rich paradise where a lot of wealthy people stayed. But it's kind of a unique, cool place. No cars allowed, only horses, horse-drawn buggies, and bicycles. So a lot of people getting around by bicycles. They rent bicycles. Bicycles are everywhere, and horses are everywhere. So it's kind of a unique place you got to check out. Yeah, original plan was just to walk a little bit. Oh, here's a snake we saw. So we saw a lot of cool things. We saw some fossils on the side of the road, but we didn't want to rent bikes, but we ended up just walking and walking and walking. The kids were enjoying it, but I think the point of Mackinac Island is to like just rent a bike for $12 an hour and just see the sights as you bike around, because it's super bike friendly. You don't have to worry about cars or anything. But yeah, we ended up just walking. So here's Arch Rock, which is a really cool piece. And then we walked all the way to the Grand Hotel, which is super grand and super cool. But yeah, room is like $1,000 a night. Oh, here's a cool horse terrapin. So we just had a good time walking the grounds, in the secret garden, seeing fudge getting made. So had a good time in Mackinac Island overall. Pizza by the lake for dinner. All right, day 46. Check out this sunrise. It's 5 a.m. We're heading to Sleeping Bear Dunes today. Gotta go wake up the kids. Quick breakfast before we go to Sleeping Bear Dunes. Okay, just got the Sleeping Bear Dunes. Climb this thing. Go! Run, baby, run. One down. Yeah, there's a decent amount of things to do at this national park. You can go swimming on the beach. You can see the blacksmiths working at the actual operational blacksmith shop. I think the main thing is this dune climb, which is quite a tough climb that people struggle with. And if they have to rescue you, they charge you a $3,000 fee. All right, we're thinking about doing it. The dune climb to the bottom, to the top. So many people here. Who's willing to make the climb? All right, let's go. Alvin, you okay?
I bounced my head on a rock when I fell.
Really? Let's go. Let's do this thing. Jeez. All right, these guys are too fast for me. They really caught me. Whew. Wow, Valen already reached the bottom. Yeah, this really reminded me of when we climbed Mount Fuji on the way down in Japan. It's all volcanic ash above the tree line, so you could just jump like this really quickly down the mountain. Do it. Water's not too bad. You touched it. Okay, you ready for the 1 hour of pain? All right, let's start the pain. Head, Alvin, let's do this thing. It's a long ways up. Oh boy, it's gonna take a while. All right, finished. Took 20 minutes. Got to the top. How did it feel?
Good, got some rocks.
Alvin's dead. The calves are dead. Okay, it's day 47 here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I'm staying with the Peel family. I haven't seen them in 5 years, so it's kind of exciting for the kids to get together after all this time. Just catch up. Yeah, yesterday the kids were having a lot of fun. Went on a bike ride together. They cooked us a nice barbecue. And yeah, it's really nice to have a home-cooked meal after all this time on the road. So really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Peel family. Yeah, it's been awesome. At the Grand Rapids Public Museum. First time here. Free for us. Actually, this is where we actually have our museum membership because it's the cheapest in the country. $100 for the year for us.
It's freshly inked. And if you watch it,
Mastodon. All right, guys, we gotta get going. All right, lunch at the Chinese or Japanese buffet, apparently. Just got to Detroit, spending one night here, and then going to Pennsylvania before New Jersey. Okay, 3 a.m. here in Detroit. We're heading to Pennsylvania, an 8-hour drive ahead. So, let's move. 540 miles to 6 hours of driving done. Just arrived at Penn's Cavern in Pennsylvania for a boat ride cave tour. Sunbee's been wanting to do this cave tour forever now. It's one of the only all-water cave tours available in America. There's river trout down there. It's kind of wild, but it's like 2.5 hours from our house. That's why we've never done it, so it seemed like a good opportunity to do on the second to last day of our road trip here. It was pretty cool. Yeah, you get on this boat and you just explore this whole cavern, get on the other side to this pond, and it was a cool experience. Just got to our friend's house in Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, spending the night here. Our kids are very excited. Thanks, Quesada Rogers. All right, day 48. Finally get some s'mores, huh, Caden? You happy? Yeah, after all that camping, the kids really wanted s'mores, and we just never got it done for some reason. Just never bought the supplies. So it was nice to do with the Quesada family and doing some fireworks sprinklers with them too. And just had a good relaxing time with them. The kids always had fun. We got to some river tubing. I won a game of Catan with the kids, so that was fun. Yeah, last night here, day 49 in New Jersey, but not in our house yet. Yeah, we spent the last night at a grandparents' house. That's all the mail after 50 days. And they were taking care of our hamsters. 50 days gone. You missed it?
Yeah.
You want to hold it, Kawowi? Be careful, gentle. It's Black Bear. You like Black Bear? I haven't seen you guys. All right, it's day 50. We are on our way to Six Flags. The rest of the kids are still sleeping at grandparents' house. Yeah, we come home tonight. Didn't want to come home, yeah, we had the carpets deep cleaned and they're supposed to be drying out. Yeah, we got a 4-star review on Airbnb because our carpets were apparently not thoroughly deep cleaned. So, getting that done. Yeah, excited to come home. It's been a long journey, but first, let's enjoy some roller coasters. Okay, just arrived. This is nice. There's absolutely no line. You can just go straight to the front of the ride. Alright, been 50 days. Finally back home. Seems seems like the lemon tree, the key lime tree, doesn't have limes, but that garden is blossoming. All right, we're home. We didn't have the cleaner clean actually, because we got to reset all the linens to our home linens anyway, but looks okay. Oh yeah, our guppies I think grew up. Those were babies, little fish fry when we left. Those two are adults, but those are new. That's good. Seems like there's still fish food in the fryer, in the thing. Okay. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. There's our road trip that we did all the way across the country. We did do this excursion. We weren't sure, but we did, so that we could hit Kansas and Missouri. We didn't hit Kentucky, so we're gonna have to do that another time. So Summer and I still have 3 states to hit, I think, because of that. Oh, what's this? Here's the deck that we never got to enjoy. What's going on here? Looks like the forest is attacking my deck. Jeez, what happened? It's huge. Interesting. Well, other than that, it's good. So, how does it feel to be home after 50 days?
It's great. I miss my home.
What do you guys think? Are you guys glad to be home?
I miss you so much.
Nice, Kaden. It's nice to go biking again on our own bikes. Enjoying the pool, enjoying the hot tub. I won Catan again. Tending to the garden. Missed catching frogs in the back. Missed our slack line, our creek. Missed our rope swing. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Fishing in the lake. And go kayaking. So thanks so much for joining us on this adventure of a lifetime, 50 days on the road. Largely stuck to our itinerary until the very end. But yeah, it's been an amazing trip, but we're so glad to be home now. So we thought we'd be driving around 8,000 miles. We did a total of 11,000. So that brought our daily average from 155 miles to 222 average miles over those 50 days. So a lot of driving. That made our fuel costs a little more, but in total, we actually spent a lot less than I was budgeting. I budgeted about 12,000 for this entire trip, and we were under 10,000. So our Airbnb definitely paid for this entire trip. And if you don't include food, that was only 5,700. I know you always have to pay for food, so that's just an interesting thing. But under 10,000 for this 50-day road trip, which we were pretty happy about. What we're not happy about is Sunray and I both gained about 10 pounds each. I think it was just all those Chinese buffets and pizza, just so much carbs and bread. But overall, we're just excited to be home. What do you think, Kaylee? You glad to be home? And you glad we went on the trip, though? Yeah. And sort of. All right, Valen, what do you think?
I think it's fun.
You gotta be in camera too? Alright, what do you think, Kai? Are you glad you went?
Yeah.
You're gonna remember this when you're 65 years old?
Yes.
Yes. Memories of a lifetime. Thanks for joining us. Godspeed.